All right, first of all, I better start out by, well, first of all, how y'all doing? Me, I'm doing pretty good. So I better explain this right here, even though I keep doing this. You know, ever since this whole COVID thing they told you about, you know, don't touch your face, I'm waiting for them to lift that restriction so that way I can take care of this. Anyway, I'll tell you what, we got a really good show for you in store today. Today we are going to do the final and last upgrade to the van here, and we are headed west. So stay with me, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you all again. Oh, guess what? Today is the day. Today is the last day of the last project that I am going to do to the van. Here, I gotta stop jumping. All right, calm down, Dennis. It'll be okay. But I'm so excited. Today is going to be the last thing that I do to the van here. Yeah, back up on top of the van again. Oh my gosh, I got to tell you what, I really don't want to do this, but I have no other place to put them. Let me show you what we're going to do. Oh, we got something new here today. Oh man, I'll tell you what, you think that van's prepped out already? Wait till you see these guys. And it sits right in that box. Yep, another box again. We got us some traction recovery boards for the sand and mud, hopefully not snow. All right, I just got back from the hardware store and I'm gonna cobble together what I hope to be a mounting system for these right here. I'm gonna fabricate my own design to hold my tracks on top of the van. I just wanted to be able to show you some of the stuff I got. Obviously I got some paint so I can paint that. I got this track bar right here. I'm gonna use that to go across my roof rack bar, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use these to come up through the top. And they got washers, nuts, U-bolts to go around the bars. But yeah, that's the stuff that I bought right there. I had to buy a really long bar. You know what? I hope I never have to use them, but if I ever have to, at least I'll have them. All right, let's get started on this project and get this one over with, because this is going to take a long time, because I got to move the solar panel. I got to do... You probably don't want to hear about my problems. That's okay. I understand. I realize that they're mine. You know, I just thought I would share them with you maybe a little bit. All right, so let me show you what we're gonna do. All right, up there on top, I've got the two solar panels that are 1 and 2, and I got this one right back here. I'm gonna move this solar panel over to the edge of the roof racks so I can make space right here for the tracks to mount up. So, all right, let's get this project started. That way we can continue on our journey. Okay, one of the first things I gotta do is I gotta loosen up all these bolts here, just the 4 of them, and move these brackets. I'm gonna move these down here so that way I can make space for the traction recovery tracks right there. I'll be so glad when I'm done doing this up here. Tell you what, this has been a job. The thing about doing all this stuff yourself is that the thought input on how to fabricate all these ideas, some of this stuff is not as easy as pulling it up on YouTube and getting an idea. Some of this stuff you actually have to, well, Jiminy Christmas, ponder pretty hard. All right, so I'm gonna undo this bolt right here. I'm gonna get the other 4 of them, and I'll be back to show you what we're gonna do. All right, well, there you go. I got it all moved. I got it all re-bolted in. And yeah, if you notice that little spot right there, oops. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use these U-bolts and I'm gonna mount this bracket, and I'll show you after I do it. I'm gonna cut that bracket down there to fit this size here, and that's where the mounts are gonna fit. This bar is gonna mount underneath this bar right here. I just checked it to make sure those U-bolts fitted correctly. All right, I'm gonna get her cut and we're gonna get it put up. Hello, Jax. He's down there, he's like, oh man, I can't wait till it's time to get out of here. All right, back down on this rickety old ladder. All right, here I come, Jax. He's too busy watching the whole neighborhood. Seems like it's going crazy around here today. So I just had to do a test fit, make sure it had the right length, so that way it would go from here all the way up to that bar right there. So I take these bolts off of here, and I gotta take it down and I gotta cut it and not lose these bolts at the same time. Okay, so far so good. Thus far today, yeah, it feels like everything's out to get me. I almost fell off the van. I almost tripped and broke my ankle. Almost cut my finger off, but I'm still here. I'm still here. So is this. Whatever. You know, kind of the nice part about doing some of this stuff is, well, you get sick of it. I think this is about the last project I'm going to be doing for quite a while. I think I'm done. After a while, it gets to be a little too much. And I think I've really hit that point. This is going to be the last project that I'm going to do for a while, I believe. All right, well, let me get this mounted up here. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get this done. All right, so I'm losing my light here. So as you can see, I got the bar up here like this. And then I have the U-bolts tied down here, and I'm going to secure that in place to the roof rack as soon as I line up the traction racks. And then what I got is a stainless steel bolt, and it's going to come up through here, and I'll have that mounted, and that's what the traction mats will secure down to this and then to the roof rack. All right. Well, I'm losing a lot of light, as you can see. It's kind of getting a little bit dark out. So I'm trying to show you as best as I possibly can how I'm going to do this. But I'm going to try to finish this up tonight, and then I will show you. All right, I realize this comes as a little bit of a surprise. Setting's a little bit different than in the driveway. But this is where I'm going to finish up the video showing you those tracks that I installed. And I'll answer all this in upcoming videos. But for right now, let's just finish up this one. All right, so what I ended up doing is, remember that bar, that long bar I had? I cut that long bar down, and then I mounted it up there with the U-bolts like that, and those long stainless steel bolts. What I did was I came up through here in the channel, put a big washer on it, put a spacer in between there, and I did that in 2 spots. Mounted it right here and over there. Oh, I got a magnet up there. Look at that. Those things just get put everywhere. Yeah, so I just mounted it there on the bar, and let me show you up on top. You know, the biggest question is, do you need to have traction recovery mats? Well, the answer is this: not until you need them. That's when you'll need them the most. And so I decided I wanted to carry them on board because I've seen a lot of people get stuck, and well, I quite frankly don't want to be in that position if I can help it. And if I ever do get myself in that position, I want to be able to have the traction boards to at least help assist me getting out of my problem. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Do you need traction recovery boards? Not until you need them. And then up here on top, there's that stainless steel bolt I told you about. It comes up through the tracks themselves, and then I took a couple pieces of metal, drilled a hole down through the middle of it, put a lock washer down here, and then I put a bolt on top of there. This one up here, there's no particular reason for 2 of them. It's just that I had extra, and I thought, well, that's a great place to store them in case I ever need them. I did that to both sides. Okay, well, I guess there's no better place than right here, right now, to end this video. Yeah, so that was how I mounted my traction recovery mats. I'm really glad that I have them. I hope I never have to use them. There has been a moment where I thought I might have had to use them, but fortunately I did not. But if I ever do, I have them right here. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this video right here. I just want to tell you all, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. It has truly been my pleasure to be able to bring this video to you. And if you're new here, don't forget to go ahead and click that little subscribe button down here in the corner. And don't forget to hit that little bell notification to let you know each and every time I release a new video. And hey, give me a thumbs up on this video. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and I would greatly appreciate that. And I'll be honest with you, I like to see a lot of thumbs up. So if you wouldn't mind, click that baby. All right, well, I hope that you're all having a truly amazing day. I've enjoyed being able to create this video for you, showing you how I mounted my traction recovery mats. I hope this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. If you have any improvements or any other ideas, or the way possibly you mounted them, leave it down below in the comment section. The comment section is a great place. It's kind of like a Wikipedia of information. So when you go to the comment section, that's usually where you can find a little bit more help, or reach out to me, or reach out to somebody else. All right, well, we're just gonna end this little video where? Right here. Yep, this is coming up in a video. You'll get to know a little bit more about where I'm at, coming pretty quick. All right, well, thank you so much for taking your time to stop by my channel today. I truly and greatly appreciate it. Doing this full time now, I'm gonna have to start getting videos out to you all a little bit quicker than what I'm already doing. Plus that, I want to get you caught up to as to where I'm at, because, wow, this has been quite the adventure. All right, until I see you all again, later. Now, I'm stuck. God damn. I think I've seen this on Final Destination.